Uncomfortable gas, bloating, painful heartburn. These are all symptoms of a bigger problem. If you have any of these symptoms, it is your gut giving you a blaring warning sign that there's something wrong going inside. Today I'm talking about 10 warning signs that something is wrong with your gut. You guys have been around the block before. You know that gut health is a big topic, and we have talked about it a lot before on our channel. So thank you for joining me here today. I have for you 10 warning signs that there is something wrong with your gut. So why is gut health so important? Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, believed that all illness begins in your gut, and he wasn't wrong. We know from research that 80% of your immune system is housed inside your gut. So it's really important to pay attention to the warning signs I'm about to tell you today. Now, you're probably going to be shocked by a few of these warning signs. They are pretty common symptoms that we think it's just part of everyday life, everyday cravings. And to be honest, they've really kind of changed the way I look at my gut health. So let's just jump right in and talk about why our gut needs help. So you're probably in the same boat as me. We live in the industrialized world. We think we're healthy. We have modern medicine at our fingertips, but recent research is showing us that we are not as healthy as we think because there is something wrong inside our guts. So reasons that we need help are, number one, we're over-medicated today. So we got to look at some advances in medical technology and how they've kind of taken us back a few steps in terms of affecting our health negatively. Antibiotics, clearing our healthy bacteria right outside our gut. We know we need healthy gut. We need a perfect balance of healthy gut bacteria with the unhealthy bacteria that are living inside our gut. Kind of gross. They're all there, but you need to have a healthy balance or else you're sick. So we're over-medicated. We're cleaning out our good gut bacteria by, taking antibiotics, using anti-inflammatory medication. Really common today, but you may not know that they are making you sick. Number two, and this shouldn't really shock anyone, in North America, we have really poor diets. There is a huge emphasis here on processed foods, lots of refined sugars, and we know that they are not good for your health. They are making us sick. They are encouraging that unhealthy bacteria, and they are doing nothing for the good bacteria that are helping us fight sickness. We live in a busy world. We're not just stressed, we're chronically stressed. There are a million things that we have to do through the day, we have to do tomorrow, they're keeping us up at night, and that is affecting our guts. The healthy bacteria don't like stress. They need a calm, balanced place to live, and stress is not doing them any good. Finally, and this shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone, each and every day we're exposed to too many toxins and they are making us sick. They are getting stuck inside of us and we need a way to flush them out. Beneficial bacteria can help get rid of some of these toxins. So let's just get to it. I have 10 warning signs. Like I said, some of these are really shocking. Number one warning sign is digestive issues. I kind of mentioned these already. These are bloating, these are gas, these are heartburn. Even constipation is a digestive issue that is warning you something is not right in your gut. Now, digestive issues shouldn't be a huge surprise, but it is an indicator that something isn't right inside. So if you have digestive issues, you likely don't have an unhealthy gut. Let's go ahead to number two. You have bad breath. This one kind of shocked me a little bit. Stinky breath. If you have a coating on your tongue, that's a sign that something is going on deeper inside you and really need to pay attention to gut health. We got number three, sudden food intolerances or allergies. So think gluten, think fructose, think lactose, things that you weren't allergic or sensitive to before that are suddenly causing you a bit of discomfort, some digestive issues. A lot of people realize that they have sudden intolerances to food after they've been on antibiotics, and a lot of that is just the inability for your gut to be able to process these foods. You need the healthy food to kind of get what's causing you harm out of you. So sudden food intolerances, allergies that you didn't have before, definitely a reason to look into healing your gut. Number 4, mental health struggles. So there's a lot of research out right now that shows a very strong connection between your brain health and your gut health. Your gut's not happy, your brain isn't going to be happy either. There's a ton of research on it right now. So guys, look into this if you're struggling with anxiety, depression, even moodiness or brain fog. Is an indicator that something's not right inside you. The first place you should be looking, as per Hippocrates, father of modern medicine, the gut. Let's go to number 5. You have problem skin. This one is a little shocking for me personally. I started eating kimchi about a year ago, and I noticed that my skin cleared up. Now, I didn't think I had bad skin to begin with, but eating kimchi kind of made me, which is a natural probiotic, showed me that I may not be as healthy as I think I am. So if you have acne, rosacea, eczema, that's an indicator that something is not right inside your gut, in your digestive tract. So look to the gut for answers, my friends. Number 6, you have an irritable bowel. This can manifest itself as irritable bowel syndrome or an inflammatory bowel as well. Having IBS or an inflammatory bowel of any kind, not super easy for your doctor to diagnose, but once they do, you can lessen the symptoms that you're having, that bloating, that diarrhea, the constipation, pretty much all the digestive issues I'd mentioned before, by taking care of your gut, eating fermented foods, taking probiotics, is a great step. Number 7, you have an autoimmune disease. Now, unlike having an inflammatory bowel, it's not really something that you can control. A lot of people are born with autoimmune diseases. These are like Crohn's, colitis, type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease. And what happens when you have an autoimmune disease is that your immune system is actually very strong and it's firing on all cylinders constantly, fighting off what it thinks are bad cells, though it can't actually tell the difference between a healthy or unhealthy cell. So it's just firing all the time, and unfortunately it becomes weak and can't fight off the negative bacteria that are infiltrating your digestive tract. So if you have an autoimmune disease, it's very important that you pay attention to your gut health. Number 8. Now, this one really shocked me. This is a huge problem for me. Lately, I've been having sugar cravings. Sugar cravings, are an indicator that there's something inside you that shouldn't be there. Candida, bad bacteria, bad yeast, they crave sugar. It helps feed them. It makes them stronger. It helps them kill off other bacteria that are actually beneficial. So if you have sugar cravings like I do, I need to stop eating sugar because I don't want to feed the bad bacteria. I want to have a healthy immune system, and I know that that is housed in my gut. Warning sign number 9, you get sick a lot. Now, this isn't something that you can help. So if you get really sick, sometimes you are put on antibiotics. You might have noticed that you tend to get sick a lot after that. And that's because you've actually cleared out a lot of the beneficial bacteria that are helping to fight off sickness. So if you're getting sick a lot this winter, I know it's been a really cold winter, look for answers inside your gut. Go with your gut. Your immune system is obviously compromised, and we know from research that 80% of your immune system lives inside your gut. So pay attention to what's going on inside you. And this is our final warning sign. You have weight control problems. This isn't just obesity. This is actually an inability to gain weight as well. If you have problems with weight control, something's going on in your digestive system. You're either not digesting food properly, you're not absorbing the nutrients you need to thrive, and that's an issue. So if you have a problem gaining or losing weight, the solution might be as simple as incorporating foods into your diet that are going to help you balance out that healthy bacteria, because there's too much bad bacteria inside of you. So you're likely to have some of these symptoms. Most people I talk to, want to have a healthy gut and think that they don't after kind of hearing these shocking warning signs that they're not as healthy as they thought they are. I had just given an analogy about eating some kimchi and thinking that, wow, I'm not as healthy as I thought. So what can you do to turn your gut health around today? Here are 5 awesome reasons. This is a great checklist, guys. You're going to want to write these down. If you're not already, take probiotics. Probiotics can be bought almost anywhere now. Health food store, even grocery stores sell them. You can also get natural probiotics. So look into kimchi, kombucha, sauerkraut, fermented veggies. You can even make your own. It's really fun. Eating whole foods. Now, whole foods are just natural foods, so fruits and veggies. These also include some prebiotics, which help to feed the probiotics that are inside your gut, as well as they are high in nutritional value. And some of the problems we just talked about are kind of a result of not getting the nutrients you need because something is not right in your GI tract. So, eating whole foods is going to help make your gut healthier. All right. We got exercise. So getting rid of the bad bacteria can be just as easy as exercising a bit, helping to, which helps to banish some of the bad bacteria, whereas inactivity actually encourages bad bacteria to kind of populate inside you. So get moving, folks. Very important. Kind of hand in hand with that is hydration. Now, hydration is important because it can help your immune system by washing out some of those toxins that are already inside your body. So make sure that you're drinking lots of good water whenever you have the chance. And the last one, eating healthy fats. So healthy fats, they are anti-inflammatory to help better digestion inside your GI tract. You can get healthy fats from lots of delicious foods. Some favorites, just off the top of my head, avocado, olive oil, you can get some flax. And one of my favorite sources of healthy fats right now is coriander oil. So coriander is something that has been used medicinally for centuries. It's a staple in traditional Chinese medicine. Even Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, we mentioned him before, he recommended coriander for digestive issues specifically. So not only is it an excellent source of fat, we make our own because it is really hard to get an oil, especially a pure coriander oil. So we make one here at Activation Products. We press the seeds in a very proprietary method so that we're not introducing the seed to any friction, to any heat, so that the essential fatty acids stay intact and we can bottle those before they go rancid. And what that's going to do is help you digest your food better and take away some of the inflammation that could be happening in your gut from some of the bad bacteria that might be manifested there. It's also a natural antifungal, so I use it a little bit topically if I ever get a fungal infection on my skin, but internally it also fights fungus as well, and that is definitely something that you don't want populating in your GI tract. I don't have a bottle here with me today, but I will post a link to it in the description of this video. Thanks for kind of joining me here today, guys, and thanks for coming and joining, guys. Like I said, I will post a link to the coriander oil, but if you're just tuning in now, sorry that you didn't catch me. There will be a playback available on this video as soon as it's done. So the advice I'm going to leave you with today is go with your gut that we have back here, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye now.